Hello guys, the time has arrived. So we're now going to go ahead and install EMS. All right. So I'm going to open my EMS server and I am going to go into Firefox and I am going to download it from a link. And don't worry, I'm going to provide you with a link where you can download it, right? And on here, you want to do a Shift Control Alt, and you want to go to text input. And in here, you want to go ahead and paste this, and that's going to type it right there. Cool beans. Go ahead and press enter. Unable to open the file at this time. Let me see, making sure that I am sharing this. There you go. Okay, I'm just doing this on my other screen. Anyone with a link, copy it. I'm going to paste this one more time in here. Press enter. Still didn't work. So viewer, editor, updating, copy the link, try it again, paste the link in here, enter, and it still did not work. Let's try one more time. Oops. Let me pause this real quick. Okay. I found what the issue was. So the best way to do this is to just open a text document, and you're going to, when you paste the link in here, go ahead and right click on it, do paste. And in here we're going to see that this one needs to be a semicolon. And also over here where it says view, it needs to be a question mark actually. Let's go ahead and copy the link and paste and go. And there we go. Now I should be able to download it. Download anyway. It is almost a gig file over here. And the reason why I'm doing it like this is because at this moment Fortinet support is going through, it looks like it's going through maintenance, and I could not log into my account. So, you know, I just couldn't download EMS from support. But we should be able, since I had it downloaded previously, I just used this one, and this one is the EMS, FortiClient EMS 725, I believe, that we're going to be using. So let's go ahead and wait for the download, and when we can start with the installation. And there we go. It has been downloaded. Let's go ahead and open this, and let's go ahead and run it. So double click on it. And now we are going to start with the installation. We can close this, and we can just save this. Oop, cancel. Save it. It's fine. Just so we have the link, and we can go ahead and close this because we don't need it, right? And just wait for the EMS to, to start installing. So where are we? There's no, is there anything related to EMS in here? There should be. Nothing yet. We're just gonna have to wait for it to oh, there we go. It is getting there. So let's just go ahead and give it a couple, like a minute or two. Oh, there we go. It's back. So we need to agree to the license and terms, install. And there we go. It's going to start installing. So let's go ahead and wait for this to finish. This one should take, I think it takes, for me, and with what I have on this machine, I think I have my CPU up to like 12 and my memory up to, I think it's like 14 or 12. I mean, you don't really need that much. Yeah, you can see it over here. My memory is 12 and CPU. I got a couple CPUs in here just so that it goes a little bit faster. But if we go into, let's go Google EMS FortiClient 725 requirements. This one will tell you over here that you need the minimum of 8 GB of RAM, 80 free hard disk. You don't really need that. You can either have an Ubuntu server or a desktop, or we are doing Windows, which is A-OK. And at least 6 CPU. So I believe I have like 12 CPUs, so that it goes faster, or also because I don't want my server to be slow. So yeah, that's what you need. Those are the minimum requirements there. And let's see. So yeah, what takes the longest is the installing this Microsoft SQL Server 27 Express. So we're going to go ahead and pause this video and then come back whenever it is done installing. And there we go. The installation has been a success. All right. So now if we go to, let's say 10.20.201, we should be able to get to, as you can see over here, FortiClient EMS. It is going to ask us to register this. You can just do next, and it's just going to ask you to log into your FortiCloud account, so you can get a trial license. You can say use a trial license, and then you need to put in your FortiCloud credentials, and then after that it is going to let you log in. Since support.fortinet.com is down, it won't let me to do this, so I will do this on the next video. But yeah, as you can see, FortiClient Endpoint Management Server has been installed. Thank you guys for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye bye.